Business Network. Nigeria's dynamic economy, arguably the largest in Africa, is experiencing a mix of growth and challenges. Despite recent data indicating a GDP growth rate of 3.84% in Q4 2024, inflation, insecurity, foreign exchange scarcity, and multiple taxation, infrastructural development among others still affects the expected growth. In this intricate environment, however, innovative leaders are finding ways to thrive. Welcome to Corporate Business Network, a platform where Nigeria's top business minds unpack the true state of the economy, share strategies for success, and showcase the resilience and leadership that keep Nigerian businesses moving forward. Join us as we explore the issues that shape the nation's economic landscape and uncover the opportunities that drive collective growth. Corporate Business Network. Business Network.
I think creating more skill-based program, more so we prepare the youth for the labor market, because most of the youths in quotes are not really prepared for the labor market. Everybody just was like, hey, you are done with school, so automatically I should get a job. But in the travel industry now, you need more practical training. You can't just put you in the office and say, okay, yeah, sit down there and be speaking gibberish. We need to put you through some training. While you are under that training, you are learning, you are adding more skill, you are adding more knowledge to apart from the one you learn from school. Number one is to start small. Add value. Be honest, be consistent, be ready for the challenges ahead. It will make you more stronger. Don't expect everything to go smooth, like you start business today, okay, yeah, the next couple of months, the next couple of years, I should be counting my millions. No, there are ups and downs in the journey of life. Believe as an entrepreneur, you are not just out there to make money alone. Yeah, the end point is to make money, but when you are a person of value, people will pay for your value. What I tell people is, have something that, okay, yeah, everybody needs. When you have something, you have a value, people want to buy that value from you. Nobody has ever had it smooth. You need to be consistent. Don't look back, always look ahead. Look at see the bigger picture, have a bigger picture. Yeah, it will take you far. Yeah, we expect to be bigger than this. We are not perfect yet, but we expect to be bigger than this. Possibly to be the most sought after travel agent in the country. They should expect better service from us, better innovations, quality services, and so on. We are here to serve them, so they should expect better from us. We expect to be bigger than this, better team, better management. At Liberty, one of our ways of giving back is running a mentorship program, internships. Yeah, so like I said earlier on, the better way to provide more employment is skill-based program. So yeah, we run program for youth corps, training them on how to go into the travel industry. With that, it creates more employment. If you look at it now, we have a lot of content creators which are based on tourism, selling the country as a whole. If you go online now, you see different content creators. They are focused more on travel industry, trying to sell the richness of the country. So with that, we have been able to add more value to the individuals. So by putting that into them, it helps them to decide on what to do. Maybe you want to go into the travel industry, but going into the travel industry will put you ahead. At least you have a view. Like I said earlier on, skill-based program. So that's our own way of impacting the youths and creating more job for the youths. My name is Bienga Olukoya, MDC Liberty Hospitality Limited, an entrepreneur, a businessman.
Business Network.
Yeah, so the pay after visa process that we instituted is simple. Okay, this is the embassy visa fee. Okay, you are seeing it. From the embassy website, this is what the embassy charge. Most embassies they ensure that you pay the visa fee yourself. Take for instance Canada. We are an accredited IRCC partner. Okay, and one of the rules, okay, according to the IRCC, is that travel agencies cannot pay visa fee for their clients. Okay, the UKVI does this also. That's the UK Visa and Immigration Office. You also have, even all the Schengen countries, European countries. These are top travel destinations. They ensure they solve this process by ensuring that you pay the embassy fee yourself at the embassy. Okay, so we have this situation whereby when we prepare your visa application for you, okay, if you are preparing, let's say from the IRCC for Canada, when we get to the point of payment, we send you the payment link. You pay with your card. Thanks to the government, Nigerian cards are now being open for dollar transaction. We had this process whereby they had to, get a third-party card and all those plenty process. But now with your Naira card, you can be able to pay. Some Naira cards accept and be able to process dollar. So you pay it, okay, and then the visa is processed. And then when the visa comes out, okay, we always tell them the returning address should be our office address. That's how we do it. So when the visa comes out, it comes, back to the office. I have a visa here that came out yesterday, just to mention here. So it comes back to the office, and then when it's back to the office, when you're coming to collect your passport, you bring the payment that we agreed to before. Okay. So in the case where, unfortunately, we are not the visa officers. Okay, we cannot guarantee you a visa. And I talked about the migrant mix problem. We come from a country with unique circumstances. So in a situation whereby we are not able to, get to that, so you come and collect your passport and you don't pay anything. Whatever service we did, whatever effort we put, whatever this thing we put, we're not able to get you the visa. So we don't expect anything. And we've been operating that way, and by the grace of God, we've been thriving like that. First of all, I would say it's a lot of hard work. Nigeria has its unique challenges. Okay, not just economic challenges, but also social challenges. But we have to. Young people must. You should always give it a try. Don't be too eager to expand. Don't be too eager to. Just begin to throw in money. Start small. I usually advise it, and it doesn't mean that everyone has to start small, but from my own little experience, I believe you should start small. This is like the second business. We have about 3 businesses, but this is the second one. We are starting the third one also. So start small, understand the business, understand the landscape. Employees fraud also is a very big problem that Nigerian businesses face. Put in systems and all that, and then begin to expand. And don't be afraid to register for classes. Okay, don't be afraid to meet consultants. One of the consultants that we've ever had that helped our life was Charles Davis from Fastest Gigs. Don't be afraid to meet consultants. Don't be afraid to meet people who have gone ahead of you and ask them, how do I go about it? Take for instance in the issue of marketing, or what kind of marketing can I do? In the issue of employer, what kind of people should I hire? Okay, should I hire maybe from HND or BSc? What level is most perfect? So don't be afraid to put in those systems. And I think with that, and with enough determination. Okay, you have to be really determined. With enough determination, and I mean, the average Nigerian is already determined. With enough determination, you should be able to push. Well, in the next few years, I believe that we already have a mapped out plan. I'm just going to throw some highlights. We want to be in about 10 cities, okay, before the ending of 2027. By next year, we want to be in 5 cities. Currently now we are in 2. We are opening the 3rd city. By the end of next year, we want to be in 5 cities. By 2027, we plan to be in 10 cities, and then 2028 we plan to move to other West African countries. So I mean, I'm very optimistic about the 5 years. In the next 5 years, I think we're going to be a lot of countries, and the reason why I want to move to a lot of countries is so that we can always we are not going to be carried away. When take for instance, if there's a repetition of 2023 whereby there is a rapid inflation, currency dollar fluctuations, if we are in other countries, we can be able to shoulder this burden. We are not just reliant on Nigeria and Nigeria. So we believe that we're going to be in other countries, and we believe that we're going to be doing very well.
Business Network.
The solar is for everybody. It depends on the category of solar energy system you are purchasing. We have different type of solar system, solar freezer, off-grid, inverter backup, mini grid, and so forth. So it depends on your energy needs. You understand? It depends on your energy needs that will determine amount of solar energy system that will be installed for you. And I want to clear the assumption, because it is an assumption, because we Nigerians mostly don't hold ourselves accountable for every penny we spend. So when they hear the figure, they always think that it's too expensive. But if you sit down and do the aftermath of the amount of money you are spending and the return of the investment when you have a solar and other benefits, just imagine you at home, everything is quiet, there's no noise, you are enjoying electricity. It is something that even contributes to our emotional being psychologically. So apart from that, when you look at the amount of money you are spending on installing solar, if you do your mathematics, you know that it is one-time investment and a lifetime savings. And you won't be having all these uninterrupted power supply, high voltage, low voltage, there is power grid failure, all those kind of things. So you will be exempted from those kind of complaints because you have an assurance that you have a solar energy system at your house or your office. Some people have been using it quietly some years. Why it is new due to the high cost of fossil fuel and the tariff on the national grid. So it is new to some people. Lack of awareness is part of what we are facing in this field, and also majority of the customers, they don't understand how to manage, how to utilize the solar energy system. So it takes us a lot of time to explain, to let people know that this system, they are components, they are electronics, they can develop fault, but there is an assurance when there is a technical fault that there's going to be a maintenance service, after sales maintenance services. So there are some of these customers, after installing solar energy system for, when it has a technical fault, they will start acting because they have been enjoying it. Just because it failed them within a short period of time, it becomes a problem. And also, when you hear that a particular field or a particular industry is booming, everybody starts up and flood it up. So we are currently having issue with all these people bringing in product to this country. So we are pleading to the government to come in, the SON, the NAC, and other parastatals, the government officials, to help us look into this, because most of the time when you buy a product, at the end of the day, before you know, you purchase the wrong product from the right vendor. So we are having issue with the materials, the components. There should be an industrial standard, because everybody is bringing everything. There is nobody, I don't know if all those officials are coming in to help us take control and also to regulate and guide those technicians, because everybody are claiming to be selling solar nowadays. Everybody is involved. They want to be selling because they know there is money in this field without the right knowledge. We are employing the service of the government to come into it and look into it to avoid disasters, to avoid a lot of properties. Today you'll be hearing that solar burned somebody's property. Tomorrow you'll be hearing that another house burnt. These are the issues we are facing. When they're bringing the wrong materials and a wrong person is handling this, we will be facing all these kind of challenges. So that is why we need the government officials, the organizations, to help us look into this, so that create more awareness, partner with many brands, and let us have the best of the services to the customers. A lot of people are complaining that there is no job. To me, I do say there is a job in this country. Look at a problem. Think about how you can provide a solution to it. We have a lot of people that need solar energy system. If the government can come in and train people, provide them the right tools, give them access to loan, give them at least a considerable amount of taxes to pay on these services, a lot of people will have job. A lot of people will have one or two business to be doing in this country. And I believe Nigeria is a great country. Together, we can do it and achieve it better.
Corporate Business Network.
Generation Global has been in existence since 2016. That was when the mindset of what the business entails, that was when we set it up. And then it became operational 2 years ago. And that's where we moved from being an enterprise to a limited. So Generation being a kind of a company on its own 2 years ago. And as the introduction has said it, what we do is supply chain and logistics, generally. The vision of Generation Global is to be, in the next 5 years, a major competitor to the likes of the DHL, because DHL, they are the top dog when it comes to logistics and supply chain. So to be a major competitor to them. And our mission on how to achieve that vision is by ensuring we meet up with all our day-to-day activities in terms of logistics. Ensure that every customer order is met with. Ensure that there is no issue. Even when we have issue of missing item, we are there to help them through the whole process of retrieval or claims. Our core value now is our experience. That's our core value. We have gathered this experience over a decade in this industry, over a decade. So our core value is the experience. And under the experience, we have our effectiveness to customer satisfaction, because we're in a customer-related business. What our business entails is, once a customer comes, at the end of the day, the customer should be happy. So that is what we look at for, and it's part of our core value. Generation is not different from every other industry, and not even in this era that we are now, that many people are just jumping into logistics. People think there is money in it, but they don't know what lies behind. But in terms of Generation, we have passion for it. We are not driven by the cash flow. So what stands us aside is the passion that we have for it, and that is what we bring into the business, and that is how we relate to our clients. Every order, we treat them as it's ours. So there is no way, even though at the beginning you have a bad service, but at the long run, at the end of the day, you will be happy. I will always welcome competition, because if you're in this world and you do not learn from your competitors, then you'll just be there. You will not improve. So competition to us is another aspect of learning. Once I say that, okay, this person is doing fine. And that's why in logistics, I always advise people that they should collaborate more, go into more partnership, because you cannot have it all. So competition to us, we learn from competition. Competition is not an issue to us. Once we see someone is doing fine, we learn from them and we use that to improve in our own service. If you want to, stand tall in logistics now, you must be able to partner. Partnership is the soul now. Because presently I don't have an aircraft, a cargo aircraft of myself, so I need to partner with someone that has that capacity. And also when it comes to moving item, at times I might only have a fleet of probably 10-ton trucks. And what if I want to move an item that is over 40 tons trucks? So that's why we need to partner with all these third party and all that. So we have lots of partnership and subsidiaries. And one of them, I don't want to use this medium to one of them is DHL, and many of them.
You dey find logistics company wey no dey disappoint? Make I introduce you to S Generation Global. Dem dey move your goods go anywhere for Nigeria and even anywhere for this world. UK, US, China, Dubai, you name am.
Call us today. We'll take it from here.
Handling competition is it's not as if it's difficult, but when your customers or your client knows that there is a different thing you are giving them, I think they are going to stay. Now, competition, where we handle our competition better, is not just about cost now. It's about creating values. Now, what are the values you create? See, there are tier A solar panels that you can use. In terms of solar, there are so many good quality brands, but I will still hammer on this customer awareness of how they should go around things. About okay, this is what I need. It's not just about giving you what will work. What do you really need? That's where we come in. Tell them, if you use this, if you use that, this is what you get. If you do this, if you do that, this is what you get. So I think with that, we are able to handle our competition, not just based on pricing, but based on values. Yes. We have our Hyper Smart Hub. So that is although in general, Hyper Technical Services deals with solar and inverter system, advanced electrical solutions, then automation, smart system. But now we are focusing a subsidiary of Hyper Technical Services on that smart devices. So where we can have our basic automation, whether residential or commercial areas, where you can make your homes or things smart. You understand? There are some homes, I believe, with the kind of luxury homes some people are, even if it is not luxury, just basic. It can be as smart as making your toilet smart. Energy conservation is a key. So when you see some people putting on their toilet light on, the switch, but when you just make that little thing smart, you see that you conserve some kind of energy. So we are creating a smart subsidiary of Hypertech, Hyper Smart Hub. So that is what is in line now. The Nigeria power sector is coming up, so my appraisal is not going to be much. We are getting there. Nigeria is a working country, so we see some states or some estates, even in Lagos, Abuja, going off grid, implementing microgrid for themselves. So in general, I think we'll get there. Yes, it is, but it's not just about the cost. Renewable energy to your home is the investment. The high upfront cost, is a basic challenge.
You understand? In terms of solar panel, all those things are being imported. So I think yes, it is, but we should not look at it in the area of cost. It should be in the area of investment. So, and I tell you, there's a value of investment. Imagine a lithium battery working as far as 15 to 20 years. Solar panel is about 30 to 25 years. So I think it's not about the cost again, it's about the value you get. For every customers that understand how the business is, they'll be able to understand with us that based on what I've said, high upfront cost, import rate, all those things, is a basic challenge, but yet we are trying to work around the system to make it work. Imagine a country where you can get mortgage on products you buy that will make it easy for you to buy things installment. Some like phones, all those ones are easy, but if you talk about lithium batteries of over almost 2 million, over 2 million, a company like mine, with time, cannot even say, okay, take this and be paying small. It is hard. So even companies that have the resources to do that, there are factors that are still limiting them. If I'm getting something for 2 million today and I want to buy it 2.2 next tomorrow, you already have given you a payment plan based on the 2 million I bought it, my gain, the time, all those things. So it's a basic challenge to say, but however, we still have some clients irrespective that are still capable of proceeding with the terms or conditions that will enable them to have what they want at that time.
Corporate Business Network.